but my number one who, and has been my number one who, is my bride and best friend and wife, Sheila. She's a 2-time cancer survivor, beating it the first time 20 years ago and the second time here just last year. My second who's are 2 great friends that are frankly Siteman miracles. They took the worst that cancer could shoot at them, and they're still walking around today enjoying life and supporting the cause. And then my third who are my 4 grandkids. We really would love to build a world without cancer, so that they can grow up and enjoy life and not have to go through what their moms and their dads, as well as their grandparents and friends have had to go through.
When I first began writing, the goal was to have all of our family and friends rallying around my dad when he was first diagnosed with cancer. I do believe that was motivating for him to keep fighting the great fight that he did. And unfortunately, now that we've lost him, I will always ride with him, you know, in my memory. But going through such a great loss, I also ride now for the hope that one day families won't have to go through this. So I ride for my dad, and I also ride so that we can find a cure.
You know what, it did feel different for everybody this year, but when we got out that day, you didn't have the hoopla and all the people, but it still felt really special. When we were finished, we still felt emotional. We still felt like we had accomplished something. Well, first and foremost, I ride for my husband, Greg, who battled pancreatic cancer and passed away in 2016. And so that was the first year that we developed the team, which is Greg's Fancy Foxes. His name is Greg. Lost a lot of friends. I've lost family. I have friends battling now. So, and really just everybody out there that's battling. It's just, I think we all have to come together for the betterment of for everybody's health and everybody that has fought it, is fighting it, and will at some point fight it.
Pedal the Cause is family, and so when we have something to celebrate, we celebrate it, and when we have difficult times, we're there for each other too. So my first goal and priority was to try and continue to build our Powered by Hope team and keep the momentum, the excitement, the energy, and the mission first and foremost in front of all of us. And then my second goal as far as riding ended up being 100 miles plus 1 mile for every year of my survival of cancer. So I rode 111 miles on Pedal Sunday, and I called it the Tour to Hope, and we had just a fantastic time.
Cancer doesn't stop for COVID, and cancer also connects all of us. This is such important research funding that we raise money for to help people like myself, as I'm, battling again with stage 4, colon cancer. It's in my lungs. And so, any kind of research and fundraising that we can do to help other people and myself is vital.
This year, unique for me, I always ride for friends and family who have been impacted by cancer, certainly those that we've lost to cancer. And unfortunately, my wife was diagnosed with breast cancer in August. Treated at Siteman, caught it early, stage 1 cancer. She's doing great. That was an added motivation to ride this year and raise funds to continue to support advances. My wife's treatment at Siteman is really an outcome of the support that Pedal has provided in the advancements of treating breast cancer. Her diagnosis 20 years ago likely would not have had the same outcome that it has today.
I ride for my husband, Eli Abeleys, who battled metastatic renal kidney cancer. Unfortunately, we know way too many people who have fought the battle, so we ride for them and support them, as well as we know that people will continue to be diagnosed. So my husband battled cancer for 369 days. So I decided that my Inspired Challenge was going to be riding 369 miles in his honor. We ride to raise critical funds for cancer research. So those impacted in the future will have a easier go and have more treatments available to them.